Hurts has time. Now locates Barkley out of the backfield. Barkley slips 2 tackles and picks up the first down, jumping up in the air to the 30. A gain of 14 for Barkley.
Amount of moves right here makes the first guy miss. The spin move at the last second. Bro. And then, what, Tiki, you're right. What is that?
Bro. Only if it's wide open, you keep running.
At 118 yards and adding to it. There goes Barkley into the clear, through the snow, all the way home. He's hit another home run against the Rams. And this one might send him to the championship game.
This is the coordination that we've seen all year between running back and offensive line that has made this team and this running game unique. Beautifully done, great patience by Barkley, and he sets up his offensive line to look great. His offensive line sets up Barkley to go to the Hall of Fame if he keeps playing like this.
First down, Saquan.
Oh, here he goes. Barkley at the 10, the 5, and the touchdown!
Over 100 yards rushing now for Philadelphia. They came in number 2 in the NFL at 166.7. A whole lot more for Saquon Barkley inside the 30.
Because of concussions, came back to SMU, and now he's here in the NFL.
Cutting to the outside. Barkley laying out some punishment, tiptoeing down the sideline, and he nearly took it all the way.
Not afraid to drop the shoulder and run through contact. And not only does he do it, he tiptoes almost into the end zone, getting it done.
Hurts looking the other way. Lofts it. Barkley, end zone. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
No chance for Isaiah McDuffie in man coverage. He came from the inside out, and Barkley was wide open.
Played a heck of a game. Here's Barkley. Has some room, and Saquon Barkley finishes the run strong.
9 total yards. They had 70 yards in their touchdown drive. 9-1 on the others. Here's Barkley with a big hole, getting to the edge. Saquon Barkley, one man to beat, knocked out of bounds inside the 10.
Wrecking run that Barkley had, and here you go, start to half.
Coming off that play, Hurts coming off a win against Cleveland, and on third down has to dump it off, and that is Barkley with a tough hit, and still fighting but short of the first down.
His hit was Saquon Barkley. Are you kidding me? There was no way he was waltzing out of bounds. He wanted to get. He shows up real fast.
Second down and 10. Hurts with time. Now looking end zone for Barkley. Got it! Touchdown!
On the ground, he needs 4 yards to get 1,000, and Saquon Barkley is into 4 figures.
3rd and 6. Smith in a slot to the left. And now Hurts gonna dump it off Barkley. Whole crew of Cowboys around him, and he gets away! Oh, the Cowboys had him.
Eagles beginning at their own 30 with Saquon Barkley as the running back. And you said it, Chris. Big opening. Barkley let loose. Saquon will take it the distance. Touchdown! Terrific blocking up front, and Barkley goes 70 to extend the lead.
They're just into it at all times. Here comes
Ed Spita who got on that ball.
Here's Barkley, big run, and into second place all time in Philadelphia Eagle history.
Barkley, room to roll. Saquon Barkley makes the man miss inside the 5.
Carry.
Well, you hit a few passes, you pull the ball from the quarterback. Next thing you know, you give it.
Rating as a pocket passer, he's very efficient.
Here is Saquon Barkley with a hold off the left side, and Barkley's first carry goes for 20. 2 timeouts, so they hand it off to Barkley, who's got room. Saquon Barkley, 15 yards to mid.
Barkley, cutting left. Barkley, spinning away. Saquon Barkley down to the 12.
3rd and 4. They'll run out of it. Big opening, Barkley. There he goes. Barkley gonna ring the bell again. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Big Mekhi Becton right here. Watch him just simply shove Christian Roseboom out of the way.
Here's Barkley, a little shovel, looking for an edge, gets it. Saquan Barkley, first down. Barkley, oh! Saquan, touchdown.
They fake the jet sweep and run a toss crack, and Saquon in space, 13 yards downfield. Chin can't get him on the ground. Martin can't get him on the ground.
Here's Barkley, who's been so quiet this time up the middle for a big game.
3 of its last 4 on 3rd down. And it, Barkley, touchdown, Eagles. Saquon with his second.
Saquon was seeing his cuts live and seeing them every day in practice. That was making a
7 catches, his best game. Here's Barkley, Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley's the guy. He's going to take it. Touchdown from 65.
And when he gets through the second level, he is gone. A great job on the left side there. Landon Dickerson, Jordan Mailata passing off that blitz.
That can just gain you some momentum when you lose, these great players you have out.
Hurts has Barkley open, hits him, first down. Saquon Barkley, shoulder pass now, breaks free into Bucs territory. So hard to bring him down.
This guy has just been a spark plug, and he's going in there to say, you got to tackle me, get me on the ground, and he just doesn't let him off the hook.
3rd down and 17. They'll run it with Barkley. Barkley at the 10, 5, touchdown!
Gap in the hole. It's a great play call by Kellen Moore.
You got to bring him down to stop Barkley.
That was 27 yards, and here comes Barkley. To the edge with a stab. How about that straight arm?
All right. Here, 3rd and 6. Extra pressure. Little dump off is caught. Big gain here. Into the secondary goes Saquon. Barkley all the way down to the 21-yard line.
Bottom of your screen is the corner that came in. Pressure comes, screen set up. Barkley's got blockers. Barkley has the first down and more. There goes Barkley again inside the 15-yard line.
Here comes Saquon Barkley, and a big run out near midfield.
Use 4th down as a weapon.
It is Barkley and a touchdown for Philadelphia. The last game for the NFL record. He's got a first down and then some. Barkley's over 100 yards and across the 35. Barkley looking for a little block. Gets it. Barkley now speed. Cuts up the field. Barkley always a home run threat behind that offensive line.
3rd and 14. Rams are bringing 5 from his end zone. Out to Barkley. Saquon got there. First down at the 20.
He rarely allows the first guy to get him on the ground.
Hurts gives to Barkley. Barkley, touchdown, number 2.
He's going to need to continue to do that here in the second half.
Barkley up the middle. Barkley finally breaks one.
Tied an NFL record with Josh Allen with 15 rushing touchdowns last year. Instead, he gives it to his running back. And Barkley fights. Touchdown!
He's stopped right here. He keeps the legs moving and he pulls defenders with him and gets that ball to break the plane.
They do. It's Barkley. Surge from the offensive line and a touchdown from Barkley. So Steen is out there. And Barkley turns the corner. And there he goes. Saquon Barkley showing some speed.
Smith in motion. And a give to Barkley on first down. Barkley with some room. Saquon almost broke it.
The call is on the ground. And a first down. And a ton more. Barkley. Touchdown. He's like this, but down by 9 now in the battle for first place. Barkley. Does he have another one? Yes, he does. Touchdown.
And he's 6 yards shy of a career high for rushing yards. And he's got it. And he's got more. And he's going to go all the way. What a night. What a season. What a player. Yards. And his second 70-plus yard touchdown run.
You get all the linemen and the tight ends going to the left. You have the threat of Jalen Hurts going the other way, and you have the speed.
Tonight, I will do it if you want me to.
Ready for a cheesesteak, Coach.
Here comes Barkley again. He's ready for another 100-yard day, and he's got it.
Coaching staff. Barkley carries it 20 times per game. Has room, and there he goes. Saquon Barkley showing the speed. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown from 68. Is an NFL record back in '84. He needs to average 140 yards over the last 3 games to set the all-time record.
And it's just been a tough day for Dallas.
Barkley again, a couple blockers ahead, has a hole, has a first down across the 40.
From the 46, Barkley inside, got great blocking again. That's a big tackle as he was ready to start taking off.
Barkley, right side, slips through. Barkley trucks. Sanders still has got a first down. Hurts looking deep, not there. Now it's going to flow up for Barkley, who hangs on, falling backwards down to the 4.
Hurts just gets out of the pocket with clear vision. And a little bobble from Saquon. And I never minded a bobble or two for a back. It's not necessarily their specialty. So as long as they came down with it, I was cool with it.
Hand off Barkley. Barkley, look out! Home run! Saquon Barkley has that big playability.
Barkley has it in a crowd. They're going to push, and he is in for a touchdown. Saquon
Completely stopped up front. Look at Big Dexter Lawrence right in the middle, plugging both A-gaps, and they still find a way to push through.
He picked up 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. They go right back to Barkley. He's got the first down. Barkley into Jacksonville territory.
It is a give to Saquon Barkley, and Barkley passes LaShawn McCoy. The all-time single-season rushing leader in Philadelphia Eagles history. It is now Saquon Barkley.
And he's going to have a chance at the record next week if they decide to play him against the Giants. Hurdles his way into the secondary here. Saquon Barkley crosses the 25.
This is the exact same scheme he popped on the long touchdown in the first half against Washington last week. Just pull and counter, backside guard, backside tight end.
Barkley gets outside. Saquon down at the 1.
Oh, baby. Straight ahead, big hole for Barkley. There he goes. Inside the 15-yard line of the Giants with a stare from Saquon Barkley.
Barkley finding space. Barkley again jumping over a defender and then goes down inbounds. Jacksonville calls timeout.
Tough to swallow.
Yeah, in your division against your guys.
God.
And there goes Barkley. He's already had 2 big runs. Let's tack on another one. And he's dragging Giants with him all the way near midfield. 41 yards. He had a 55-yarder in the first half. He's over 175 in the game.
Looking like the Amtrak, man. Hop on that train, brother.
They've been basically unstoppable.
Here is Barkley. Outside. Barkley, touchdown. Hurts the throw. Gets it out to Barkley. Gets a good block from Goddard. And Barkley has his way for a first down.